Hello and welcome to the Talk Disabilities on Campus, Talk, Access, Language, No series at the University of Alberta. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are on Treaty 6 territory. I acknowledge the traditional territory on which the University of Alberta is located. I would like to acknowledge and thank the diverse Indigenous peoples whose footsteps have marked this territory for centuries, such as the Cree, Saulteaux, Blackfoot, Métis, Nakota Sioux. We are honored to benefit from the peace and knowledge made possible by Treaty 6. I struggled a bit when creating this introduction and how to introduce myself. I thought about the content of the series and the most important aspect of this series, which is to create a safe space for students to begin talking about disabilities on campus. I could not introduce myself without telling the story of how I ended up on campus. I was diagnosed with a learning disability at the age of 7. I couldn't read until I was 11, and at 14 I was told university was simply not in my future. At 30, a friend told me I should go to university, and I proceeded to tell them all the reasons that that was simply impossible. That friend showed up on my doorstep and said, "Sit down and let's fill out this application together." So who am I? I'm Tracy Preston. I'm a settler, daughter, sister, aunt. I have a learning disability and a cat and a university degree. I'm a communications specialist, and I've had the privilege of helping students for many years, and I will be walking you through the Talk Disabilities on Campus series. This 4-module series is designed to assist students in talking about their disabilities and accommodations within the University of Alberta Community. Module 1 will cover your rights and responsibilities as a student with accommodations. Module 2 will focus directly on understanding how to access those accommodations. Module 3 will be a synchronous workshop developing a vocabulary for yourself on learning how to talk about your accommodations, your disability, and most importantly, your strengths. Finally, in Module 4, we'll synchronously discuss ways to know when, if, and how to disclose your disability, and practice preparing for those conversations. We've broken down the content into 4 shorter components so that you can reflect and think about your own circumstances before moving on to the next modules.